Hi everyone, my name is Coach Shawna and we're going to go through a daily movement practice today. So all you're going to need is just some comfortable clothes and a mat, a little bit of space. If you want to have a water bottle or a towel handy, that is perfectly fine. We're going to start kind of at the one end of our mat here. We're going to just take some big shoulder rolls up and to the back. As you roll the shoulders to the back, think about opening up your chest, really expanding through the front, because as we sit at our desk or even sit at home on the couch during the day, we tend to round our shoulders forward. So let's offset that here. Big circles. Maybe start to make the circles a little bit bigger. Inhale and exhale. Starting to build heat, getting some movement here, and we're going to feel so much better when we're done. All right, give me one big more circle to the back. And relax down. Now we're going to walk our hands down to right above our knees. And this is what I call our cat-cow in that standing position. So we're going to round and flex the spine up and down. Taking our time as we round, we want to tuck the chin towards our chest. And as we lower our belly button towards the floor, we lift the chin upward. Nothing forceful, but just getting that movement in, starting to work through the spine. The blood is starting to flow a little bit more, just getting more and more warmed up. Let's take one more, rounding up and down. And now I want you to find that neutral or flat position with our spine. We're going to keep our knees bent. We're going to walk all the way down so we can put our hands on our mat. And we're going to walk out. Take your time here, coming out to our plank or high plank position. Really engage the core, engage your quadriceps, pull the shoulders back, and now gently lower the knees to the floor. Come back into what we call tabletop. Wrists below shoulders, knees below hips, and let's take a few cat-cows in this position. Now down in this position, you can get a little bit deeper with that stretch. If you like, take your time, and as just a reminder, tucking in the chin as you round the spine up, lifting the chin as the belly button falls towards the floor. And let's find that neutral position with our spine nice and flat. Now we're going to send our hips back into child's pose. So just a nice deep stretch here. Walk the fingertips out and away from the body and let those hips settle back. Everybody looks a little bit different in this pose. It's whatever feels good. Just continue to stretch here. One more deep breath in and out. And then we're going to rise up into tabletop. We're going to flip our toes under and we're going to walk our hands back to our toes. Come back up to standing, and we're going to repeat everything that we just did. So big circles to the back. Again, opening up the chest. Lifting those shoulders down and back. Give me a couple more. Inhale and exhale. Keep that breath flowing. We just want to make sure we're not holding our breath. Round those shoulders down, stay nice and tall. Let's walk our hands down to our knees. Cat-cow. Round and flex here, just a few. Again, tucking the chin and then lifting the chin. Rounding and flexing. One more. And now find that neutral position with the spine. You know this. Let's walk down to our toes, bend our knees, come all the way out to plank. Engage our quadriceps. So contract, press through the fingertips, nice and strong through our arms, our shoulders, our chest, our core, lowering those knees gently to the floor, coming into our tabletop position. Just a couple cat-cows. We're going to skip the child's pose this time. And we're going to practice what we call spinal balance. We're going to extend our left leg to the back and our right arm to the front, reaching long front to back. Just like it's called, we are balancing here. Reaching through the fingertips and back through the heel. Let's lower it down. We're going to switch to the other side. Right leg extends back, left arm reaches to the front. Nice and level through the spine, through the hips. Reach long and strong here. Lower down, let's switch to the other side. Spinal balance. Inhale and exhale, nice and tight through our core. Really engage, really engage. That's where the balance comes from in this move. Let's lower down. Let's switch to the other side. Spinal balance, reaching long. Inhale and exhale, lower the arm and leg down, and now flip those toes under. We're gonna press back into our feet. We're gonna round all the way up to the top. Round the shoulders to the back. Just a couple more for good measure. All right, we're gonna start with feet about hip width apart. Just some body weight squats. Why don't you take it at your own pace? Start slow to begin with. Maybe pick up the pace as you feel a little bit more comfortable. But in our squat, equal weight on both legs, pressing our hips towards the back. Those arms can naturally come out in front. You can reach. Kind of helps us feel balanced when we squat down, allowing those arms to come out in front. Just a good basic warm-up / strength move for our legs. For our seat, our glutes, largest muscle in the body, our knee joints, our hips. Just an all-around good move. You control how low you go though. You control. You can come to here. You can pretend like you're just about gonna sit in a chair, maybe not all the way down, or you can go nice and deep. Maybe just a couple more. Let's make this our last one here for now. Squat down and up. Shake out those legs. We'll come back to those. Bent over T's and Y's. So I'm going to show you from the side, and then I'm going to show you head on. So we're going to press those hips back slightly, bend our knees, nice flat back. So remember our spinal balance, our planks, arms down in front. This is our bent over T move. We're leading up with our thumbs. Inhale and exhale. And as we lift the arms up and out to the side, we are at the same time squeezing our shoulder blades together towards the center of our back, right in towards the spine. Inhale and exhale, leading up with the thumbs. Leading up with the thumbs. Inhale and exhale. We do feel it a little bit in our legs here. And a little bonus, you're going to feel it in your shoulders too. So we're basically in this little circuit that we're doing here in our movement break. We are working our chest, our back, our core, and our legs. Good stuff. One more. And down and come on up. I want you to shake out those legs. All right, back to our squats. You know this. Coming down and up, body weight squats. Maybe you challenge yourself today, take it a little bit lower. Or maybe it's one of those days where, you know what, about halfway down is where you need to be. You're still working your legs. You're still working your legs. Don't worry about that. If you do want to take it a step further, just make it a little more challenging. Place those hands behind the ears. Call this prisoner squat. But again, reach the arms out in front if that feels better. Getting in some movement, some mobility in those shoulders. That's always good. Give me one more. And up. Shake out those legs. All right. We did bent over T's. Now we're going to do bent over Y's. So if I were to look down at you, your arms are going to be like this. So we did a T straight out to the side. This time it's a Y. Same position with the legs. Same position with the hips and back. Engage. Thumbs up. Lift it up to that Y position and back down. And we lift up to the Y position. We squeeze through the back. This one you will feel it a little bit more in your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Breathe. Pressing through our toes and our heels in both feet. Strong core to support here. Continue up in that Y position, bent over Y's. Give me a couple more. Last one. And down. Come on up. We're going to shake it out. Okay, we're going to back ourselves up either side of the mat. Doesn't matter. We're going to walk our hands down. We've done this a few times already today. Knees bent. Walking out into our plank position, nice and strong. Long from the top of our head, all the way down to our heels. Pack the shoulders in. I really want you to engage the core here. You can stay on your toes, or maybe you're like, no, today's a knee day, okay? It's all right. We're gonna lower as slowly as we can, coming all the way down to our mat. And then press back into tabletop. Nice and strong. Engage the core. Flip the toes under. Let's walk it back. All the way back up to the top. Shoulders down and back. Let's take it down again. We're gonna walk, 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 walk all the way down. Come out to that plank position. Couple deep breaths here. Engage the core. Pack the shoulders. Stay with it, knees or toes. I want you to lower all the way down as slowly as you can. Keep those elbows pulled inward. And let's press back and up into our tabletop. Nice. Engage the core, pack the shoulders. Let's flip those toes under. Let's go back again, round all the way up to the top. Shoulders down and back. Walk those hands down, knees bent. Hands walk all the way out to the other end of the mat. Engage here. High plank or full plank, packing our shoulders long and strong. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower our body to our mat. This time I want you to push back into child's pose. I want you to stretch those hands forward, reach long through the arms. We can lower our forehead to our mat. Coming up into our tabletop position. Again, reset. Always position things where they need to be. If it feels like something's a little bit off, take time to get it set up right for you. Spinal balance. Left leg, right arm, and lower down. Let's switch to the other side. Great core exercise here. Let's switch to the other side. Never have to be in any hurry with these. Engage, feel strong with it, feel stable, and then switch to the other side. Just side to side. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more each side. Finishing up here. And lower down, hands to knees or hands and knees where we're at here. Round and flex, cat-cow. Inhale and exhale, tucking the chin as we round, lifting the chin as we flex. One more. Neutral spine. Nice and flat, engage, flipping our toes under, pressing back to our feet, rounding all the way up. Let's finish here once again, rounding the shoulders to the back, big circles. And once you round the shoulders to the back, I want you to keep them back there. This time, let's grab our hands and let's open. Great stretch to do throughout the day. And gently release. And that concludes the movement break. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care.